Episode... Fuck, I forget. We had this whole bit, actually, I had planned in my head to see. Oh my god. Just bear with me. Bear with me. It is...
I need to get another co-host.
It is...
This fucker's a
Oh,
fraud.
I knew it. I knew it. Episode 22. And the reason that matters is we are now in the top 1% of podcasts in the world. Statistically, 99% of podcasts end after episode 21. Like, they just don't keep going. So we are the 1%.
We're probably the bottom 1% for viewers, unfortunately. But hey, you know what else is 22?
We grind. Who's 22? What's 22?
The second coming of Neymar, Rafinha. He's number 22.
Damn, that's a good one. I was thinking about who wore number 22 in the shower.
Yeah. We should start doing that, like naming a player, now that we're in the upper numbers.
That's what we've been
That'd be
doing,
cool.
buddy.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Anyway.
I hate American Google because I type in who wore number 22 football, and then they tell me, like, the NFL stars. Losers.
No, fuck that. Rafinha on top. Anyway, you know what today is?
Okay,
Today's a
wait,
special
wait.
day.
There's some more. There's some more. A man who lost a kidney. Eric Abidal. Or was it liver? I think it was liver, actually.
Yeah, well, no, it was kidney. Because Dani Alves was going to donate him his kidney.
Yeah.
And you can't donate a kidney can't donate a liver when you're alive. So.
Yeah, well, the Quadvo Asamoah, a Juve player. You're wearing a Juve kit. And
don't support
Scholes.
Juve. Got the kid.
Scholes also wore...
The second best of the three.
yeah. Obviously. Jack Wilshere, number 1.
Oh, fuck off. Today's a special, special day. A very, very special day.
It is.
The
It really is.
champions!
See, I
I'm so
feel
excited.
like I wanted to play the UCL anthem.
I don't know how
Just
to. I
like
was
at the
thinking that
beginning.
too.
I just think we get, like, copyrighted, you know?
No one watches us enough to get copyrighted, but...
Wait, look at
First-
the games we got today. No, dude, you think the YouTube bot, like, is gonna have any mercy?
The YouTube bot? Oh, fuck
Yeah.
hell, man.
We have Dinamo Zagreb and Chelsea today at 11:45. So, like, we'll
So
catch
we gotta
like, the
cut this
first
short.
3 seconds of it. Dortmund and Copenhagen. Me.
Yeah, no.
Benfica and Maccabi Haifa. Don't care. Although I'm telling
give
you,
a
out of
hoot.
those 3 games that I just talked about, one of them will be insane, and then all the other games that we think will be good will be lame. Sevilla, Man City, that's going to be fire. Salzburg versus Milan, I think that'll be fire. Celtic versus Real Madrid. Me. Leipzig versus Shakhtar Donetsk. Me. And then the big one.
The big one. Yes,
PSG
I
versus
actually
Juve.
completely did this on accident. I did not know that Juve was playing today or tomorrow, but...
So I have a Juve kit. I was going to wear that, but I want PSG to win, so I can't do that.
I despise PSG, but as long as Neymar and Messi do good, I'm happy. See, the ideal, like the ideal situation is they win the Champions League and they only give medals to Messi and Neymar, and then everyone else can.
Yeah, they only bring
themselves.
2.
Yeah, that would be the ideal
Messi
situation.
and Neymar win the Champions League, but PSG doesn't.
It's like, do you remember during the final from this last year? I was like, the ideal situation for me is both of these teams just tie and they go to pens forever and it just never ends.
That was like
It's
me
the
in
ideal
the
situation.
NBA finals. I was like, this could go into like 8 overtimes, and then a plane crashes into the Celtics arena, and we don't have to watch the Celtics or the Warriors win anything.
Anyway, do you want to
we
do
should-
predictions?
Yes, but
Or do you want to talk about
you know
the
what?
week?
No, you know what? I'm totally into doing predictions for today's games, and then we don't record until next week, so we should do predictions for tomorrow's games as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. Do you want to talk about the last week or no? Do you want to do that after?
You know what? If we don't do it now, I don't think we ever will.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
I
ready?
don't-
Speed run.
Yeah. Fuck.
Let me pull up the...
For that ESPN shit, huh?
I use like livesoccertv.com. I don't even know how I found this website, but it tells me all the channels that the games are on.
ESPN soccer games, and then it tells me like I can choose the day,
Whatever.
and see what the fuck happened during the
Thursday, Man U beat Leicester, whatever, 1-0, who cares? Atalanta, Torino, no one cares. Yep.
That was that Manchester United Leicester game was the worst game of football I've ever laid my eyes on.
I literally could have our Sunday league plays better. They should have put us in. Me. Yeah. Dortmund beat Hoffenheim on Friday. Celta Vigo, Cadiz. No one cares. All right, Saturday.
Everton versus Liverpool draw. Jordan Pickford, so good. He's so good.
Yeah.
It's crazy to say, but I think both Jordan Pickford and Aaron Ramsdale have like a mistake in them between the sticks. But Jordan Pickford is class. I think he's got to stay.
Yeah, he's really good.
England's number one.
I don't know why he's not picked up by a better team than Everton.
He's got dinosaur arms, bro. You see his arms?
He's Evertonian thrown through, I guess.
He's weird. Brentford 5 Leeds 2. Ivan Toney with like one of the most like visually pleasing hat tricks I've ever seen. So nice to watch. Your best friend Alexander Mitrovic just can't stop scoring either.
Yes, so they're staying up.
I don't know.
They're staying up. Trust.
And how many goals does Erling Haaland now have in the fucking Prem? 10
7?
Or 9?
10?
No.
Or it's 9 in 5 games.
He has 3 hat tricks, isn't it? So
yeah, it's 9 in 5 games.
Goals.
10 in 5 games? My days. It's okay, he won't beat the Messi calendar year record, so that's whatever.
I don't know, man.
If someone is going to beat it, though, it's going to be him. But, like, his calendar year is already fucked. Because of, like, the previous year and he was injured.
There's like 10 goals in 7 games for City.
You know?
Jesus. Yeah.
So it would have to be next year. But if anyone's going to do it, he's just a serial scorer.
Before we move past Saturday's games.
We're not moving past this big one.
No, there isn't. I see Wolves. And you know who Wolves have signed, right? Or who they're trying to sign.
Conte's man.
I'm finished, mate.
Didn't he do his medical yesterday? We're recording this on Tuesday.
I don't think anything has been like
official,
finalized. But Jesus Christ, man!
Conte's
Can't we still catch a break? Can't we catch a break?
Conte.
I thought we got rid of him.
No,
that was
never.
Banned from England.
Impossible. He's the man, the myth, the legend.
Fuck it. Diego Costa is the man, by the way.
If I was like if he ever played for like my team, I would love him so much. Because he's just like, I think we were talking about this yesterday. Like people who like players on your team that like you love, regardless if they like are popping off or anything, just because like the way they play.
The cult heroes.
Because like if they're just total dickheads.
Yeah.
And he's someone I'd love. Yeah.
Shall we move to the Farmers League?
You mean the best league in the world? We were talking about this on Saturday too. So what I did was I was watching the Man U Leicester game on Friday, and then I like turned on like, and then the next day I watched like Barca Sevilla and Madrid Sociedad, and I was like, what? This is like night and day.
Wow, let's watch the 2 best teams in Spain.
Nah,
compared
Manchester
to
United's the best team in England. Yep.
Arsenal gets so much hate for being top of the league. It's crazy.
Anyway, Madrid Betis.
Whatever.
Like, yeah, they were going to win anyway. Tchouaméni, like, Tchouaméni played really well. I feel like people, like, for the first 3 games, when he played, he was, like, okay.
I love
People were still hyping up, but I think that game was very good for him. I like that a lot.
Is, like, the perfect replacement for Casemiro. He's just, like, I think he's as aggressive on the ball and better technically.
I think he's better technically, yeah.
Some of the shit he does is...
Yeah, I agree. He's much better technically, in my opinion. But
clear of Zidane.
Of course. Barca Sevilla 3-0. For the first 15 minutes, we were getting like pretty dominated by them. It's weird. And then
this is where Levo scored his trademark shit, where he chests it and scissors it into the ground.
Yeah,
it's classic Levo goal, bro. That's all he fucking does.
The ball from Koundé was like from like the half on the sideline of the half. That was an amazing ball. That was cold.
You can kill me for saying this, but that reminds me of when Alvaro Morata signed for Chelsea, and he couldn't score anything except for when Azpilicueta would do these like extra early crosses from the halfway line into Morata. Yeah. That's what that was.
Yeah. Well, Loa should have had a hat trick. Like there was like Rafinha's goal was like the chip, It was
Yeah.
cleared off the goal line, and he just like headed in, and then Dembele had like a 1v or like a 2v1 with Lewa to his right, and then instead of sweating it, he took it himself and hit it over. Classic.
I saw a tweet that killed me. It was a Barca like fan page, and it was reports say that Lewandowski has been giving Ousmane Dembele advice on shooting, and he's asked Dembele to look up at the goal and think before he shoots.
Well, because what was it? Like, it was the first game of the season, I told you, like, Dembele scored and he put it on the ground, and I was like, that's the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. He's forgotten it. He's shooting them in the air again. Yeah.
Dangerous to be.
Who scored the last goal? Oh, Garcia.
Yeah.
Eric Garcia scored his first goal for Barca. It was cool.
He's playing so well so far
Rafinha,
this season.
Rafinha is the best crosser in La Liga. He whips those crosses in, and that was like a play that they like. Did you see the goal for it? It was.
Yeah.
I think it was mapped out because he hit it right to Koundé, and then Koundé like didn't even go for goal, even though he was in front of goal. He just headed it down to like the ground, and it was just like perfectly in his step.
I think I've evolved in my ball knowledge because now I am noticing like pattern play and shit when teams play. I'm like, I know you practice that.
Yeah. Anyway, is that Saturday done?
It is. Bundesliga is a snooze fest. I don't really care.
Congratulations, Bayern.
Yeah. Although they drop points at the weekend, so whatever.
It doesn't matter. Sunday there's the big one.
The best game of the day was Brighton versus Leicester. Fucking hell. Alexis McAllister. A hat trick that could have been. He had like the best disallowed goal I've ever seen.
Oh my days.
It's
and for like literally like a centimeter. I hate VAR. It was literally it was like
he wasn't
this
even
much.
Like, I guess he was offside on the free kick.
It was on the free kick. Yeah.
Yeah, but
he didn't even touch it. I think.
I don't think he did either. Then they gave him I think Brighton won the pen, and then they were like, oh, they felt bad, so they gave him the pen. And then in the 97th minute, he gets a free kick, and it's like a Coutinho free kick.
Yeah,
it's so good.
Yeah,
that was nice.
Told you, man. Brighton in 5th. I really told you. You laughed at me. All of you laughed at me.
Trossard, have you seen the Trossard against Ndidi on the touchline? He does like some fucking rollover flick with his left foot. Ndidi just gets pissed and throws him to the ground. Trossard's a baller.
I want to talk about Leicester though, man. Like they're in 19th now.
Suck.
Or they're in last. Never mind. They have 1 point.
They
1
suck.
point on the season. Yeah, they suck. Brighton are in 4th. I'm pretty close. They're gonna be in 5th. They're gonna finish in 5th. I'm correct.
I don't know. Graham Potter is sick at his job.
Yeah. Anyway, you can talk about the big one now.
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, too bad, because you're going to talk about it anyway.
It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace.
McSauce. You've been McSauced. The entirety of North London has been McSauced.
It's just not a safe place. The internet is not a safe place to be right now. As Arsenal fan, I turned off my phone after. Just went out.
Okay, I will say, like, we could talk about like bright sides for Arsenal first. You can talk about that. Saka and Martinelli were class.
They're so good.
Yeah, Saka and Martinelli. You said it, and I think you're right. When you give Martinelli too much time to think, he fucks up. He needs to be like instinct mode only. If you give him too much time, he like messes up. So he just needs to play in like a tiki-taka scenario where he doesn't have time to think or dribble.
He's so good on the ball, but his brain doesn't fucking work. Saka's the opposite. Saka can do both. Saka's so good when he has to make a decision. He always makes the right choice.
Do you see how he had Malacia on the ropes the entire game?
You know what?
Malacia's
killed
good.
Me? Yeah, Malacia is good. But in the fucking first half, I just knew, if Saka doesn't expose him and score a goal, right now, we're gonna lose. Because after the first half, I knew Eric Ten Bald was gonna go into the training room and just give him a crazy team talk, and they fucking did. Ugh, so annoying. Yeah. But I saw some motherfucker stats after the game where they said Malacia didn't get dribbled past once. That's false.
That's bullshit.
That's so
really in the box. The one in the box in the first half.
Exactly. Yeah. What does a dribble pass stat even mean? Because clearly
he's just going to start playing like Van Dijk now and just never tackle. He's going to stand in front of him, just run backwards.
I don't know. Arsenal, we played well-ish. I feel like we had so many chances to put away and we just didn't.
I still think that's the worst game I've seen Martin Odegaard play that I've watched.
I don't know. I don't think anyone was like a problem.
Can't put away the chances.
Yeah, Odegaard had one cutback that he just like dragged wide totally.
He shanked the tap in.
Yeah, that's what I'm
from the pen
about.
spot.
And then Saliba fucking missed like the easiest thing ever. He can score from his left foot from 18 yards out into the top right corner, but he can't.
I'm so happy he didn't score because that means I don't have to listen to that chant.
God.
For the next week. So I'm a happy man. Anyway.
I don't know.
Okay. Is that last week's games done? I guess we could talk about Man U as well. McSauced. Get McSauced.
Christian Eriksen was the best player on the pitch.
He was so good. And I'm going to... Yeah, Christian Eriksen was the best player on the pitch. And Bruno was still not good, but that's the best I've seen him play in a long time, I think. Because he didn't have any responsibility.
Such a crybaby.
But did you see... Speaking of crybabies, you see Ronaldo? He's fighting for his life. He's literally fighting to start.
Bro just wants
I've never seen him so angry. Like, every single fucked up pass, every single thing, he's over there yelling and screaming and shit. He wants to start. Poor guy. But whatever.
Anthony's debut. He's fine.
That's
He's
so
okay.
funny, man. The way the goal was. We were all in a group chat saying what the fuck is this guy doing? When he was doing step overs in the corner, and literally 30 seconds later he scored. Oh my god!
I just don't understand how Martinelli's goal gets disallowed. That's so soft. Sure, if you want to call it a foul, call it a foul. But then in every other fucking game that happens, call that a foul too.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like in La Liga, they're consistently soft, but at least they're consistent. In the Prem, pick one. Are you gonna be hard, or are you gonna be soft? Pick
every
one.
fucking every Brit with 3 teeth is like, oh mate, the Prem's so odd. It's Brexit, innit? And then that happens, and how can you say that the Prem is the most physical league in the world if Martin Odegaard winning a ball back is cringe. Eriksen was just too slow on the ball, and he lost it.
Yeah.
That's the conclusion I've made.
I want to talk. Eriksen, I feel has changed completely the way he plays.
Yeah, it's like Pirlo now.
He's playing so much slower. He's he knows that he can't do what he used to do, and he's playing at a different pace. But yeah, Anthony, I thought it was funny. Anthony, when he scored, was slapping the badge. It's he'd been there for 2 days.
Oh, okay, this is the last thing I gotta say. But Saka scored as well and did a similar celebration where he's just more calm doing this. And then people on TikTok were oh, compare these celebrations. Can you spot the difference? What is going on? How are fans getting roasted for celebrating wins? How are players getting roasted for celebrating goals? Just shut up, man.
No, it's okay. You deserve it because I sent you a TikTok today where an Arsenal fan was comparing Martinelli to Messi. And saying Martinelli was better.
Yeah, that's so disrespectful.
To Martinelli. Fucking hell, man. Okay.
Nothing happened yesterday.
Done with the past.
And now we get to have fun.
Okay. Do you remember how cold I was at this last season at the end? I think you got every score prediction right. All right, here we go.
Dude, I'm getting so many emails.
Famous. Okay. Zagreb, Chelsea. You want to do that one first?
Yeah. Oh, they released the lineups. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is starting.
No way.
Okay.
Back to Europe he goes. 1-0.
Kepa is starting as well.
Oba goal 1-0.
Oh my god, Wesley Fofana is playing. I haven't really kept up with Chelsea, so I'm really just interested. Ben Chilwell starting. This is nice. I don't know. This will be a good game. I think Chelsea obviously will win, but if you want to have any fun, just watch Mislav Orsic play, number 99 on Zagreb. He's so powerful.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Oba goal, I agree with that. I also think Mason Mount goal, 2-0.
Okay. I say 1-0. Very well. Dortmund, Copenhagen. Snooze fest. 2-0.
Dortmund always sign players that I put in SBCs on FIFA, and no one ever says anything about it. They signed Anthony Modeste, Cologne striker. I didn't know that. Yeah,
I didn't.
You said 2-0?
Yeah.
I say 3-1, so that'll be exciting. Actually, no, you're right. Well, 2-0. Dortmund suck.
Yeah, they're actually finished without Haaland. They're done.
Benfica, Maccabi Haifa. I think there's going to be a red card in that game.
There's gonna be it's gonna be 4-0 Benfica. I feel like Benfica's just gonna destroy them.
Yeah, it'll be crazy. I've never heard of Maccabi Haifa. I know they're an Israeli team, but
yeah.
Sevilla, Man City. I have no idea, bro. I think Man City. Oh fuck.
No, I have an idea. Like, do you know what's going on with Sevilla?
How poor they are.
Do you know in Spanish football when the fans like take out the white handkerchief at the end of the game, what that means?
No.
It's like they've lost confidence in the board and the thing. They're gonna sack Lopetegui. They went from like. Do you remember last year when Sevilla were the least scored upon team in Europe?
Yeah.
Lopetegui is finished. I don't think he has a locker room anymore. He doesn't have shit. Like during the Barca game, Sevilla game, they were whistling at him. After the game they were booing. In the away game before that, they made like the sporting director made all the players come out and apologize to the away fans because it was against Almeria. Almeria's like an 8-hour trip from Seville. Like, they're in the mud. City are going to fucking wipe the floor with them. It's going to be like 5-0.
5-1.
Yeah, I say 5-0.
5-1. If Erling Haaland plays, it's over.
The only person who can score for Sevilla would be Isco. Did you see him miss from the pen? Hit it to like row Z. Oh my days.
Isco had too much disco. Salzburg versus Milan. Sick. I'm so excited to watch.
We didn't talk about the Milan derby.
Didn't Inter win, right?
Doesn't matter. Rafael Leao literally owns the Serie A.
Oh no.
No, they didn't. I think AC Milan won.
It's Giroud. Giroud scored.
Rafael Leao is literally the GOAT. I actually love him. He's so good.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah. Anyway, I say Milan 2-0.
Do you think they'll keep the momentum going? I think 2-1. Maybe we gotta have some draws. Fucking hell.
Madrid will draw to Celtic. They always, in every UCL campaign, they lose to a shitty team in the group stage or they draw to them.
Just wait for the Shakhtar.
Actually, no, it's gonna be Shakhtar. Yeah, never mind. You're right. Yeah, okay.
3-0 for Real Madrid.
Yeah, I was gonna say 3-0.
I think it'll be 1-1 for Milan and Salzburg. Leipzig, Shakhtar Donetsk. Fucking boring ass game.
Yeah, I don't even know.
I don't care.
Whatever.
Yeah.
PSG Juve.
This is sick.
Juve are finished. They need to sack Allegri. He is so shit.
I have got on Juve TikTok recently.
Me too.
And everyone is so upset.
Everyone is like hates Allegri.
The other day, Juve scored like 2 goals, and they're like, "Oh, Allegri's mad. They scored more than 1 goal, and all that shit."
Yeah.
They're like all so happy whenever the game is over that they don't have to keep watching. God.
Yeah, that's how Barca fans were during the Koeman era. I know their feeling. But I reckon 3-1. Vlahovic will score a free kick because he's so sick. He's a sicker Ute. But
for 3 years, Juve hadn't scored any goals from direct free kicks, and the last person to do it for Juve was CR Goat, and now Vlahovic shows up and he does 2 in back-to-back games, which is also insane because crazy. He hasn't scored a free kick like since he was playing for Fiorentina, like not even this season before, like millions of seasons before. He just decided to practice.
Yeah.
But yeah, Neymar, Mbappe, Messi, they cook. They're gonna cook.
They're literally who's their? What's their manager's name? I forget the PSG guy.
Whoever he is sick. He is a brain
knows what
on
he's
him.
Doing. Yeah. Christophe Galtier. I think he was the Lille manager when they won.
He finally fucking figured it out. Like,
he figured out that
can play in the midfield. Like,
yeah,
realized Messi's vision because he's old now.
Yeah. They're sick. But yeah, I say 3-1 PSG.
I'm into that. Tomorrow there's some fire games.
Yeah, tomorrow is a good day.
Ajax versus Rangers. That's a passion derby.
Ajax will lose. Ajax have lost half their first team.
I saw something on Twitter where it's like Timber showing up to the Amsterdam arena all by himself because half the team is gone.
It's like literally half the team and the manager. But they still are top of the Eredivisie, which is like impressive. Like, good on them.
I mean, they've got like the best academy.
Yeah.
They always churn out these players.
I feel like this will be like a 3-3 like passion game.
Both teams will finish with 7 players, and like someone will lose a leg. That's gonna be sick.
Manager will probably be sent off, both of them. We'll see like a Conte Tuchel thing again.
God, that's so cringe. Eintracht Frankfurt, Sporting. I feel like
we always get surprised
this
by
one.
Portuguese games. But I say Frankfurt, but
really, I just always have this like idea of teams that make big runs in Europe the year before always like stink, except for Real Madrid. But I don't know. I think,
it's the World Cup
Sporting
curse.
will win this. Yeah,
for the
Inter
Champions
Bayern
League.
tomorrow. That's exciting. That is so exciting.
Yeah. That'll be interesting to see, man. That's a game that I care the most about, even though I'm a Barca fan, because I want to see like.
What would you want to win? Not who do you think will win? I think you'd want Inter to win, to be honest.
Yeah, I'd want
You'd
Inter
want
to
both
win.
of them to draw. Fuck it.
Yeah, I guess it helps us the most, but I just want to watch it to like see. Or obviously, I probably won't watch it unless we get dual screens, but because I'm in fucking OChem lab. Anyway,
Fuck.
I just want to see like how they play.
I have school tomorrow.
But yeah, I just want to see how they play. Like, Bayern are obviously going to win the league, but it's all like the first game they play in Europe is always like so informative. Inter, I don't know. Is their confidence down after they lose the derby, or are they still firing on all cylinders?
Look, even if Inter is firing on all cylinders, Bayern will win, like 3-1, 2-1.
Yeah,
Bayern are too good. They're machines. Next game, Barcelona versus Victoria. Please stop scoring goals past me.
I'm gonna say 4-0.
Yeah, classic Xavi 4-goal performance.
Xavi doesn't know how to score more than 4 goals.
For Avi.
Also, I want to talk about that. I was thinking about it yesterday, and I was like, Xavi plays more like Enrique than he does like Pep. All of our goals yesterday, like most of our game yesterday was counterattack, or Saturday, whenever the game was.
But you
I feel like he's playing more like Enrique than Pep, because Pep never counterattacked when he was at Barca. He was just like, I don't care if you're over there. You pass
Pep
the ball
also
backwards.
managed Barcelona 10 years ago. The game's changed.
Yeah,
The game's totally
but
changed.
I do think he plays more like Enrique than whatever. Anyway, yeah, 4-0. I think that's fair.
Speaking
Loa
of passion
brace.
derbies, level brace. I think.
Actually, Loa hat trick.
I think
Vamos.
Araujo will score, and I think Pedri will score.
Yeah. Xavi's doing a good job of rotating the players, I think. He doesn't want another Pedri scenario where he's dead, so he actually took Pedri off in the 60th minute against...
Come Griezmann.
If Pedri dies, we're finished. Like last year, all the games where Pedri was hurt, we were finished. Except
That's
for Gavi.
true.
Gavi's the only person who could play 90 minutes. He's got to break him in. Anyway.
Napoli, Liverpool. That's another passion
Napoli
derby.
will win. Napoli will win.
I think so too.
2-0.
I think this one could be a draw, to be honest, actually. This could just be like a 0-0 snooze fest that everyone thinks is going to be sick.
No, that's going to be
not
2-0.
Napoli have lost their spine, and Liverpool have lost their bullocks. So
Apparently the Napoli manager like broke his shoulder. So he's going to be in like the cast. Do you remember like the Tuchel cripple era?
oh my god,
He'd run around he'd like limp around on the sidelines.
yeah,
Anyway,
Jesus, he lost the Champions League in a boot.
yeah.
Atletico, Porto. This will be the best game of the week, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Pepe will kill
5-5.
someone.
5-5, I think.
No, what? No, Atletico first. No. It'll be like 2-1, and Atletico will win.
But it'll be
But Pepe-
the most
Pepe will be sent off.
charged game ever. This will be so
Pepe will be sent off.
energy.
Because Pepe's
filled.
doing it for he's doing it for Real. He's gonna kill someone. No one. Alvaro is gonna not be alive at the end of the game. Pepe will make sure of it.
Griezmann will be happy that he gets subbed off after 30.
After 30 minutes. That is like the biggest brain move.
Nah, that's
But it's kind of
cringe.
stupid because like You're setting a player on loan to maybe get better, but you're only letting him play 30 minutes.
I can't wait for a ref to just like not allow the sub because like the game is going on or whatever, and then now you got to pay $1 million for it.
Yeah. Well, no, because he doesn't start. He used like what Simeone does. He waits until like the 60th, and then he puts him on.
Mm.
Like literally exactly at the 60th or like at the 63rd or something. Every single game. Whatever.
Shame.
What's left? We're almost there, I think.
If Tottenham, Marseille, I don't care.
Tottenham are so good, man.
I think Marseille
Tottenham
will win. Nuno Tavares has just not stopped scoring goals all season. I'm going to tell you,
Tottenham will win.
He will grab Tottenham's balls.
3-0. Conte will go take Costa, and he'll put him on the pitch.
So
One
lame.
game loan.
And then Club Brugge, Leverkusen.
Snooze fest. Leverkusen will win, though.
It's boring. It's quite boring.
But maybe Alex Collado will score. I'm the only like Alex Collado lover in the world, I think.
You know who's
it's
who's sick?
me, myself, and I.
Is Conrad de la Fuente. He's been pretty good for Olympiacos this season.
Yeah. But is he sold or is he...
I don't know.
I always forget. I think he's sold. Oh, no, he's on loan from Marseille. We sold him to Marseille and he's on loan now.
There are not many crazy games in Europa League tomorrow or on Thursday, but Arsenal play FC Zurich. I think that's a Swiss team.
Yeah.
Whatever. Arsenal W. Lazio play Feyenoord. That's just cool. I think that's just like a cool game. And probably the biggest one is Manchester United versus Real Sociedad. That is fire.
You should start Ronaldo against the La Liga teams.
True.
Yeah.
Maybe
he won't start
Ronaldo for... yeah, he won't. It's crazy, though. Like, you should.
He won't start him. But
I'm looking at all these stats. Manchester United have never conceded in 4 previous meetings with Real Sociedad. Okay.
Stats are
Real
dumb.
Sociedad have never won against English opponents in Europe, scoring only once across 6 matches.
If David Silva plays, they'll win.
Real Sociedad.
Play
David Silva has 3 goals and 2 assists in 8 appearances against Manchester United at Old Trafford.
There you go.
Okay.
Play David Silva. I don't even have the stats up. I know.
Manchester United boss Erik ten Hag has lost 8 of his 20 home matches in major European competitions as a manager, compared to only 2 of his 20 away matches. So, those last
Did he beat
two
Madrid
stats
away?
would be
He did
awesome.
beat Madrid away.
Yeah.
With Ajax?
Oh, so good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Europe is back.
I'm so happy, man. I'm so happy that football is back. I was like... Because I was watching the Arsenal Man U game from the airport. My plane was like delayed like 4 hours. And like normally you'd be pretty pissed off. But I was like sitting there on my phone watching football. And I was like... I had like a crazy euphoric moment. And I was like... I'm living the life right now. Tomorrow I'll be gone.
So much content to consume. So much. I love it.
Yeah. I'm so happy. But unfortunately tomorrow I'll be in OChem lab and I won't be very happy.
Dude.
Fucking hell, man. I'm finished.
Yet. Tonight's a school night, bro.
I have shit due tomorrow. Okay, why are we talking about the Center Football Podcast? Anyway.
I got an email today while I was pooing from one of my professors, and he's like, "Yo, like I'm not in town, so like we won't have class for a bit, but there's stuff for you to do." It's like, fuck off, bro. Why am I meant to do shit?
Yeah. Anyway, maybe we'll see the return of the in-person podcasts. We haven't had them since the season ended.
True.
Yeah?
That lends itself nicely to having guests.
Yeah, it does. And we have 2 extra mics, so we'll see what we can do.
Could always hit
Anyway.
with one of these.
That's episode 22. I think we
Bro,
can call it.
Also, I've gone caseless. I know we've totally just veered off, but I've gone caseless.
Menace to society. Probably drive with your eyes closed. And
give him the keys. All right.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure. We're going to end it a little early to catch Champions
because the game
League.
is starting in 3 minutes.
I don't know what else to say. How do we end these? Fuck.
Thanks for watching. Tell your friends. let's get it back up and going now that the season's up and running. We have important things to say, good things to say. Hopefully, stay tuned for some collabs in the future with other people, some guests. So, yeah.
Not Carl. No collabs with Carl.
Yeah, no. Carl's finished with us. He's like to hell with these guys that don't have PhDs in Rondo.
Tell everybody, DM Erling Haaland, and stay safe.
Adios.